So mini boss RTA, the shortest category we got in this multi-category tournament. Um, it's also the one category where we skip Series Station and just start straight up on Zebus. So it's a good like 2 minutes of time save over the other categories. For a lot of these like mini boss categories, we just for whatever reason want to skip series.
I think most runners just don't want to do series in general.
Yeah, that's a good point. But now our runners have readied up and they are off. So it doesn't look like either of these guys care to use Moonwalk, so I already like seeing that. So for those that don't know, Mini Boss RTA, I guess it's shortened from its actual name, All Mini Boss RTA. But these guys aren't going to be completing the game. They're just going to be picking up the minimum items to go take out all 5 mini bosses here. And there are kind of two main routes, one where you pick up Various Suit and then one where you pick up Gravity. And I think both of these guys are going to do the Varia route here.
Yeah, I believe that the Varia route is a good bit safer early on, and seems a lot. It was a lot easier for me to learn, and it's interesting because the two routes, like if you go Gravity, the run starts out very, very difficult and progressively gets easier as you go. Where I think if you go the Varia route, the game starts out very simple and gets progressively harder as far as the tricks that you have to pull off in order to get to the last two mini bosses that they would do in that route.
Yeah, in the Varia route, at the very end, you have to do some Sulis Meridia stuff. But in the Gravity route, you have to do early wreck ship at the start. So, yeah, exactly what you said. One of them's hard at the start, and the other one's hard at the end. But the first 5 minutes or so here is going to be the same as every other category. They got their Morph Ball, got their first Missile Pack. Now they're going to head over to Bomb Teresa, which is actually the first mini-boss. And the category ends once the drops of the final mini-boss come on screen. So if these guys are doing Varia route, when we see Batoon's drops, they'll stop their timers. And it looks like Mako's the first one to get to Bomb Teresa, so we'll see how he handles this fight. Looks like he got some good drops. They were spread out really nice for him. Didn't have too much trouble here. Nicely done.
Yeah, those were very nice drops. Hopefully Leno can get the same luck here.
Alright, Leno had a little bit of trouble there, but he gets through alright. Both the runners coming in with full energy and missiles, which is good. And I'll be interested to see how both of them approach the pirate room. We see some people just damage boosting through the pirates, but others are using missiles to conserve on their energy.
Looks like Mako's going to run straight on through.
Yeah, we're seeing Leno missile the pirates here. The night. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I saw him select the missiles. It evaded me. Alright, Mako with the nice early supers mock ball. Those will be really helpful when he gets to our next mini boss, Spore Spawn. So if you look on Mako's screen, when he enters Big Pink here, he's going to do something you might not be used to seeing in a Super Metroid speedrun. He is going to be going up here. You get some nice drops off of that farming well there. He's got plenty of missiles to take out the key hunters in the next room. Now, Spore Spawn is a bit of a tricky boss to do quickly. Not too tricky, but what we're going to see Mako hopefully do here is Spore Spawn will open up kind of in the middle of the room, and he's going to want to jump up and try to get 2 super missiles in there. So let's see. Oh, it looked like he hit 1 on the bottom, just missing Spore Spawn, so probably won't be able to get a 2 round here, but we'll see how he adapts. And this would be a good opportunity for Leno to gain some time if he can get 2 supers off in the first round. Leno not feeling too good about shooting there, so he holds off, so he'll wait for another opening. Not sure, he might have missed that super. I think Spore Spawn would be moving a little faster if he hit it.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like so. Spore Spawn is another one of those really interesting bosses. I think he's in the same boat as Fantoon, where as a boss, it's not overly challenging, but as you try to push your time lower and lower, it gets a lot more difficult. There's very little risk of dying here, but the execution to get a 2-round Spore Spawn is pretty crisp. And we see both runners finishing up the fight at about the same time and waiting for the drops.
And just like that, both of our runners are synced up again. Now, neither of them have Moonwalk on, so they're not going to go for this really difficult Moonfall. So, no time loss or gain there. And now they're picking up their second Super Missile pack, which is really useful. Super Missiles are going to be a very important item throughout this whole run, taking out these mini bosses very quickly without any other super strong beams. Now we see Leno going down for the charge beam. I think Mako will probably do it too. You don't actually need it in this category. You can take out all the bosses with ammo, but it can be a little safer, especially for the Batoon fight, where if you run out of ammo and Batoon's not killed yet, then you're just stuck. Game over. The mini bosses are Bomb Chorizo and Spore Spawn, which they've already taken down. And then they're probably going to go do Crocomire next, then Golden Chorizo, and to finish up Batoon. So yeah, we see both of our runners heading down, which means they're going to be getting the various suit for this run. And I guess you can count Mini Crate as a mini boss too, since he's literally a miniature Kraid.
It's a valid point. I had not thought of it like that.
And both of our runners picking up Spacer. Now again, like Charge Beam, you don't need this item, but if you want to conserve on some ammo, you can use it in the GT fight instead of using supers. And another benefit of picking up Spacer is it makes the suitless section a lot easier to manage, whereas without Spacer, you would need a lot of shots to freeze all the crabs and fish in there.
Yeah, doing the suitless segment with just Ice Beam can be a lot more difficult. It's hard to squeeze in that many shots in the small timing window, especially for the first jump, if they are going for the gravity jump out of the tube.
Alright, Leno's the first one into Kraid's room. Let's see how he does this Kraid quick kill. Ooh, a little too early on those supers, but at least he did get 2 of them in, so... Oh, and Mako going for the same strat. He fires it perfectly, though. And he gets his Kraid quick kill. So Mako actually taking the lead now over Leno, who is ahead coming into this room.
Alright, so at this point we're going to head down to Norfair and do a little bit of item collection and pick up the Crocomire and Grapple, assuming that there will be a suitless segment here for both of the runners, since no gravity. This segment it feels kind of like a hybrid between any percent and Hundo, because you're going to be picking up items that you wouldn't normally see, but not all of the items, obviously. And I imagine, I want to say most runners have been getting 4 E-tanks for this route, for extra safety in the race environment. It can be done with 2 energy tanks, but it's very, very tight on the reverse lava dive after the Golden Chorizo fight.
Yeah, they gotta do the normal lava dive, then they have to come back out the same way, and GT also does a ton of damage, so getting extra E-tanks for this run is a pretty safe call. And these 2 runners are really close right now.
Yeah, they really are, because I believe Mako already got this E-tank, so they're pretty much synced up now. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, that's the really nice thing about this tournament format is that in these later rounds here, we're getting players that are just very close in skill level, and we're starting to see a lot more close races like this. Oh, now this is interesting. It looks like Leno is actually going to be skipping Speed Booster, whereas Mako is going to go get it.
Okay. I remember conversations back when the route first started to pick up that if you can execute bomb jump, the bomb jumps really well after Golden Chorizo, these routes are very, very similar in time.
Yeah, another benefit of having Charge Beam here is you don't have to use any of your precious supers for this fight if you don't want to.
Yeah, you definitely want to have as many as possible when you get down to Lower North Air for extra tries on the Green Gate glitch, as well as extra damage at the beginning of the Golden Chorizo fight.
Mako with a nice third try gate glitch there. And you'll see Leno not picking up that speed booster. He's already having to do some bomb jumps in some different areas. And not only that, but Mako will be able to take the Frog Speedway on his way to Meridia, whereas Leno will have to kind of go around. Yeah, both these runners picking up 4 E-tanks. Not a bad call for this category. And Leno, since he does not have Speed Booster, instead of bomb jumping up to the grapple door, he actually is taking the reverse entry by doing a gate glitch in order to reach grapple beam here.
Yeah, I like this. I like this call.
Yeah, that was a cool strat.
I don't think I've seen anyone go that direction since the rando tournament. Not something that comes up very often.
And look at Mako using that speed booster to get up to that first power bomb. So slowly but surely, speed booster is helping him catch up a little bit here. So we'll see Mako being able to utilize Speed Booster. He's going to come down here and just do a big jump over to the grapple door. And it looks like Leno is going to take a save, I'm assuming. Yeah. Again, not a bad call.
Yeah. Lava dive has a lot of different ways that it can go wrong.
Yeah, a lot of the categories in this tournament, I guess 2 of them in dabs sometimes require you to do a lava dive, and we've certainly seen it kill a lot of runs, so never a bad idea. Looks like Leno's lining himself up to do a bounce ball into the lava pit. Ooh, didn't quite morph in time, but he's got a lot of E-tank, so he should be okay. Very nicely done.
Good execution there, good execution.
And now he's taking another safety save because we're coming up to a green gate glitch, and even with 10 super missiles, it is no guarantee you'll get it.
Yeah, I feel that the green gate glitch is one of the harder things to get consistent. I remember back when I was doing a lot of randomizers, it felt really good. And then I kind of walked away for it for 2 or 3 months, and now sometimes I'll get it first try, and sometimes I'll have to reset 3 or 4 times before I get through.
Oh no, Mako missing a wall jump there at the top. Fortunately though, does have a lot of extra energy. Oh, barely missed that fireball, but nicely done. Good recovery.
Very close to the flame there.
And looked like Leno got it 3rd try on his green gate glitch, and now he's going to farm up a couple more supers off these rippers before he goes in to fight GT.
So he's going to take the energy refill as well. That's not something I can fault him for. GT does a lot of damage.
Yeah, not only GT's body, but GT actually catches your supers and throws them back at you, and you can actually only hit him with supers while he's holding one of your supers, getting ready to throw it at you. And those supers hurt a lot too when they hit you. So yeah, you'll see GT just catching them and throwing them right back. You do not want to get too close to those supers. And Mako, a little bit hairy there, but he manages to get the green gate glitch off. Nicely done. He'll be heading into GT now. Hot on Leno's tail. And Grapple Beam, it's pretty much a necessity for Suitless Meridia if you want to go fast, but another great thing about it is in this fight, you can farm these supers off of the orbs without having to move by just using your Grapple Beam, as we see both the runners using. And yeah, Leno, he is going to have to do some bomb jumps to get up here, whereas Mako can just do a short charge in this room in order to shine Spark up there.
Yeah, I think after the Spark and the Frog Speedway, that the runners are going to be very, very close still.
Alright, now Leno doing something we never really see in this game. Going back up the lower Norfair elevator and going to be heading through the lava pit in the reverse direction. You really only need a little over 100 energy for this, probably closer to 200, it's safer to say. So shouldn't have too much trouble here as long as he doesn't get dunked by some fireballs, and he does that very cleanly, only losing about 100 energy. Nice.
Makes it look easy. Got Mako finishing up his GT fight. So now we're going to see that that spark on the way out. Terrible super drops, unfortunately.
Oh, now this is interesting. Leno, instead of going back up through like the first heated rooms in Norfair, he's gonna gate glitch his way over here and then kind of go like the croc exit to get back up to the Norfair Brinstar elevator. That's interesting.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. I'm trying to think right now because I feel like if you go back the way that you came in, I feel that the first long room where the acid rises, I don't think it drains out after you progress through the room. So without gravity, it could be much slower to go that way than what I'm accustomed to.
Yeah, you might be right. I can't think if that's the case. Ooh, unfortunately, not quite swinging across there, but looks like he's going to use his trusty bomb jump again to get up. Oh, Mako hit a fireball. He's got to be really careful here. Oh, Mako. Oh, no. Unfortunately, getting hit by that fireball. And it didn't look like he saved, so he's going to have to redo the... Oh, wait, did he? No, he's going to have to go back down, right?
Yeah, I believe he's going to have to go back down.
Oh, no, he did go and save. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Or... Oh, maybe he didn't.
Maybe he's not sure either.
Okay, yeah, he definitely needs to go down here. The map tiles aren't shown. So that means Leno is going to have quite a commanding lead here, although we are coming up to arguably the toughest part of the run, the Sulis Meridia section, and we've seen other runners die to Batoon, so don't count Mako out yet. Mako getting through the green gate all right. He's going to refill on supers a little bit before going into GT again. Alright, let's see if Leno is going to go for this. Okay, I don't think he's going for it. There's... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, he is. He had me confused, but basically what you're doing here is a gravity jump. Oh, nice, Leno.
Ooh. Yeah,
so what he did is he broke the tube, which was... There was no water in there before he broke it. Then he did a jump as it was breaking, and the game kept his speed from when there wasn't water, but the game decelerated him as if there was water, so he ended up getting a really big jump there, and you saw he managed to freeze the fish, which saves quite a bit of time over the alternate strat there.
That position looks good.
Yeah, it's the same thing as a gravity jump. It's just you don't have gravity suits. You have to do it in a little more interesting way.
That was interesting.
Yeah, he grappled himself into the block like that. Alright, now Mako, he is done with his GT fight again. And he's got really good health now, so he shouldn't have any trouble doing the reverse lava dive.
You also see him grabbing a screw attack there, which I don't believe he had last time, which is going to mitigate most, if not all, of the damage here on the way out.
Ooh, and now Leno, yeah, he's going to be doing, I don't know if there's an official name for this, I say infinite grapple jump. If you have upwards momentum coming out of like a grapple swing, if you like morph and unmorph and then jump, the game thinks you're standing on the ground for some reason and just lets you jump again. And so you'll see he's going into morph ball, coming out, and he's just flying up in the air for some reason. Ooh, barely missed it there. He'll have to do another attempt. Mako starting his reverse lava dive. Looking good. Ooh, got hit by the same fireball, but he's got plenty of energy this time, so he's good.
Yeah, I think he had about 320 more when he started that one than the last attempt.
Alright, Leno should be good with this one. Yeah. Alright, now, last part of the run for Leno here. He's going to be doing an ice clip in order to get past these speed blocks here. He's going to lure one of these Metroids underneath a set of crumble blocks, freeze it in just the right position, or he'll be able to jump on top of it and then just jump right through the crumble blocks. Nicely done. Ooh, a very nice opener for Leno on Baton. He got a lot of supers in there. And wow, he's already... Wow, that was a really fast kill.
That was a very nice bot wound there.
So there's the drops for the final mini-boss. So Leno has finished with an official SRL time of 33:45, beating his previous SRL PB by 1 minute and 37 seconds. So GG to Leno. Really solid run. And now we got Mako picking up his final component for Suitless Meridia. And I just got that one mini-boss left. Curious if Leno's gonna go fight Dragon right now. That'd be pretty interesting.
I think he might go for it. Can't think of anything else interesting in this direction. All right, so we've got Mako coming up on his tube. Let's see if he goes for the same pseudo-gravity jump.
Ooh, I don't know if he was trying to go for it, but he cut his jump a little short there. And unfortunately, Leno got himself stuck in the sand. You can actually get out, but it's really difficult when stuff just keeps hitting you on the bottom of the sand pit. So unfortunately, he takes a death there. Oh, is Mako? Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna try to do the wall jump thing. That's a really cool strat, but he's going for the more standard climb up here. Oh, okay, he's gonna do this now. This crab is gonna be crawling up the wall. He'll shoot his super nearby, and it'll make the crab fall off. Oh, oh no! Oh man, the menuing in this game, it's something. I think he's gonna.
Oh, is Mako?
He's gonna go
okay,
for this.
Try to do the wall jump thing.
That's a really cool strat, but he's. All right, let's see. I don't know if you can do it from the left side like that. He got it from the right side earlier, but he might just do the crab thing again, making it fall. Okay, yeah, that's what we were looking for. So he froze in midair, gives him a little more height on this jump. Nicely done.
The fish is a little bit too far to the right. Oh, and he kills the crab, unfortunately.
Ooh, yeah, unfortunately, there's no real way to get up with his current equip. Well,
He could wait on the other crab.
Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do here.
I seem to recall you doing this in a relay once upon a time. A different room, but heard you're a fan of the crab climb.
Yeah, well, you know, the nice thing about this crab is it actually moves around off screen. And the one I was doing it with, it didn't do that, which it took a while. Oh, and it looks like Mako has forfeited from the race, so he will end his run here. But GG to both of our runners, and congrats to Lenophis on his victory. Oh yeah, it looks like we do have Balthasar and Richmond. Oh, Richmond's right here with me, coming up at 7 o'clock for their match.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess I should hop over to get ready for that. Thanks for commentating with me. It's been a pleasure.
Oh yeah, thank you, Rich. That was fun, and good luck on your race.
Thank you, man. Hopefully we're not running a partial. That's all I can say.
Yeah, let's hope so. So before I duck out, I just want to say if you liked what you saw today, make sure you drop these runners a follow. They're both very good Super Metroid players. as Lenophis and MakoBytes17. Yeah, so GG to both those guys. They put on a good show for us, and I will step out of here and let Punk and Rumble take over. So thank you for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of the races tonight.